There are certainly similar risks. Authoritarian regimes with great power who desire to use aggressive military force to bully around smaller nations. The world is replete with examples of this. We're seeing one take place in Ukraine today. It's absolutely tragic. I'm praying for the people of Ukraine, and we're all watching the people of Ukraine do amazing work to defend their own country. As for the connectivity between that and the risk that Xi Jinping might consider the same kind of thing with respect to Taiwan, Xi Jinping's intentions are deep, and his agenda is global and hegemonic. There's no doubt about that. But Taiwan presents a democracy that has great friends around the world and great friends in the region. I'm convinced that if we all do the right thing, the United States, Taiwan, every country in Southeast Asia, Pacific Island nations, Australia, Japan, South Korea, if we all work together to build out a consistent understanding that we're going to draw the line, we're going to be prepared to fight for the things that matter most of us, that we can continue to keep military deterrence in place. And then finally, much of what Xi does to the world isn't military. Much of what he does is diplomatic, it is information warfare, it is economic warfare. He is using every element of his power, his nation state's power, to try and undermine the Western way of life. We should just acknowledge the reality that the Republic of China, Taiwan, deserves to have its sovereignty, its diplomatic sovereignty, its economic sovereignty, its political sovereignty, that the United States ought to recognize that as fundamentally consistent with who we are as a nation and where Taiwan places itself in the world. That recognition of the simple truths, the things we all know, but sometimes we're just a little worried that even saying so might provoke a bad guy. I think we've realized that the most provocative thing one can do is fail to demonstrate resolve. And I'm counting on the United States and Taiwan to both be part of leading that model, which will create a system which prevents authoritarian regimes around the world from using force to try and destroy the people of a sovereign nation.